A compression cylinder. I need to find a compression cylinder. I'm presuming there's not going to be one, like, sitting next to here or in a storage locker just down the hall. We've got several people between us and where I would like to be. That's nearby. I don't think that's a person, though. There's 2 people over there. Well, I want to do this non-lethally. Don't think the alien's up there, so I'm going to creep forward to these crates. We got a vent here. A slight problem of that being that I know the alien's in. All this is very unnerving. I can't really go to that area at present. 3 people. I could fight them. I could probably kill them. Which makes me think I should probably get my revolver ready. But, I mean, that'll draw the alien out pretty much immediately. But he might show up regardless. I have got noisemakers. In fact, I'm gonna look at that. Can I make more? Item max and carry 3. Pipe bomb is out of the question. Flashbang might be useful. I might make another one of those. I only got 1 blasting cap. And 1 sensor. That would clear me out of those. Let's see what else I could make.
First thing you hear is all kinds of noise in the vents.
I got enough for a new med kit. I should probably make one of those. And it wouldn't, like, run me out of anything I'm low on. See, if I want to make a pipe bomb, for instance, I'm going to need another blasting cap and another sensor. And then I can use 2 SCJ injectors. What I need is... What if he comes out of there while I'm passing by? I mean, I can hear him. I'm gonna have to go into this vent. It's the only way to pass through. I'm going to be seen if I try to approach them. There's no way I'm gonna win a fight. The alien... Well, I don't know where the alien is. I'm seeing a light in front, but it doesn't seem to be... Crap. And no possible information on how to progress. I just need to find a compression cylinder somewhere. This is terrifying. Oh my god, that's close by. Where does this take me? Okay.
Mahoney, thank God.
Alright, I got random.
Looters.
We saw it on the security feed. Can you get up here?
We're trapped. Elevator's out.
You're right by systems and synthetic storage. There's all kinds of stuff to fix it.
We don't know where to look.
Boot up a requisitions android.
Is he insane? Peterson wants to know if you're fucking insane. Those things have started attacking people.
They're friendly unless you do something unauthorized. Talking to an android in a warehouse should be fine. It'll know how to fix the elevator.
Okay, Francis out. Asshole.
Should be fine. Well, I'm sure as hell not making new best friends with one of those things.
But maybe I might be more bold to do so. Ooh, he's moving.
I ain't dying here. No way.
Fine, we agree on that. I'm going to pass through here and find my way to this vent down here. At the very least, That'll let me look here. So technician training gets me that way. God, the sounds. He's just... He's stalking me. The alien. Careful. I don't know if they can see me. Where does this go? Not a clue. I'm going to find out.
Back there. I know we're hungry, but man, this feels so wrong.
I should be safe on the lower vents. Though I have no idea. Like, he crawls around in the roof, but I guess one man's roof is another man's floor, especially in a space station. God, where am I going? Haha, lovely long series of vents. And I have absolutely no idea where I'm going. I'm just exploring at the moment.
So, what do we do now?
Hold on. Let me think.
What did you think that noise was we heard earlier?
Sound like an explosion.
I figured that out, genius. I mean, what caused it?
Gotta be weights. I heard he's trying to kill that creature by setting traps.
Oh, I
Remote
see.
Charges. Can you believe that? He's gotta be crazy.
Maybe that's the answer. I heard that Waits has some kind of safe haven up near the Galleria. We could go there.
Did you not hear what I said? Crazy fuckers blowing stuff up. No thanks.
We're running out of options.
Then shut up and let me think.
Ditto, by the way. I would like to think, but I don't... Is there any... There's no... Find a compression cylinder to return the elevator... To repair the elevator. Is there any sign on where that might be? Even a general direction I should head? Apart from sort of that way, I think. Technician training. I'm trying to... They mentioned talking to the... waking up an android. In... It was a cargo bay or something like that? I've already forgotten what he said. This is not helpful.
This is horrible, huh?
Is this a good place to get out? I don't... Well, there's a ladder there. I don't know.
We're not alone. Something heard the shots.
Give it a rest.
Man right behind me.
Kinds of noise in the vents.
Yeah, I can hear all the noises in the vents. Could you stop, sir? Okay. I'm just gonna go behind him and climb up here. I hope this is the way to go. I'm just heading in any direction possible. And I just saw Working Joe's. Now where am I? Find a corner. I'd like to find a corner to hide in. This'll have to do. Not a very good one. And I would like to know procedure observation. I would like to know where I'm going. Alright, I really have to guess. Let's go this way. And hope the alien... Well, the alien... If the alien thinks there's people around, maybe he, like, a lot of people around with guns that might threaten him. My revolver can't hurt him, but can 5 revolvers hurt him? Can a platoon of people cause a problem? They're down there now. I saw people. I thought it might have been a Working Joe, but it's actually just the guys who were down below. Shh. So I'm hoping the alien will stay in his vent while I navigate, and I'll just watch out for, you know, these things and dripping drool. On the other hand, I've got nowhere really to hide if he decides to come out. There's no, like... If he decides to make an appearance, I'm kind of stuck. I'm sure I can walk up here. Just watch out for those vent holes. They might not be able to see me up here. It's darkened. They shouldn't see through the window easily. Now. A compression cylinder. Oh, that's a dead person. Or is that a android? That might have been the... That might be the people down there. I'm gonna have a peek at this corpse. I think that's Working Joe. Alright. Check that. Okay. They're below me. Ah, good. Keep a wide berth and update the map, and let's have a look at what that tells me. I don't think it tells me anything I didn't already know. Thanks. Charge pack. I start hearing any thumping. Well, there's no like lockers to hide in around here, so I just have to hide under the desk. Which I can do. I like that mechanic. Crouching even lower to get under the table. Okay, personal error. Weyland-Yutani are years ahead. Report. Smythe, head of synthetic development. I just received schematics for the 128-A-8. I don't know how much we paid our mole, but the Seegson board is going to need to shell out a hell of a lot more. I know this seems old tech for Weyland-Yutani, but it's beyond anything we're capable of. Our key executives and shareholders won't listen, but we need investment. The company and all its subsidiaries are light years ahead of us. Alright. Your report.
Smythe, I've been looking over your report on the Weyland-Yutani androids and your proposals for improving the Working Joes. Now, I appreciate the work you put in, but understand we live in different worlds. Yours is full of extrapolations and estimations. Mine has an executive suite and $8,000 suits. Bottom line is, I gotta look after the money, buddy. I hired you because you were the cheapest, not the best. Find a way to bring these costs down, huh? Ransom out.
Nice. Very good. Yeah, this ransom guy seems like a piece of shit. And also, short-sighted. You know. If Seegson wants to compete, and he wants his bottom line to increase, surely he needs to actually play ball, but, you know. The bottom line for ransom and the bottom line for Seegson are two different things, I suppose. And that's also an error. Right. Procedure observation. I just gotta search around and get a bead on exactly where I am and what I'm dealing with. I don't think I need to engage those people down there to get what I need. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think they're gonna have a compression cylinder on hand.
Station feels like a graveyard, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what they're circling around. I don't really want to find out. I don't know if they can see me up here. I'm trying to get up, but it's not letting me. And that goes back down. Let's look through here. Oh, a smoke bomb V2. What does that do? What's the upgraded version? Creates smoke which lasts for a longer duration and a modified proximity device. It can be placed as a trap that will trigger when enemies are near. I can't figure out how I would use this. Like, under what circumstances would you want to place a trap? Like, it's hard for me to gauge. I'm not very good at forward planning. I never have been. You can imagine how bad I was at chess. That sounded like someone getting out of the vents. But I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure I'm in no danger at the moment. Click the sensor, and let's look at this other terminal. Working Joe spiel. Russell, here's my spiel for the potential clients today. What do you think? Spedding will hang me out to dry if they don't bite. Welcome, gentlemen. Welcome to the buzzing heart of the Sevastopol synthetic solution. Next up on your tour will be the Systex Spire and the Apollo core itself. But first, an example of android self-governance. When Apollo synthetics require a little more care than the repair wards can provide, they come here. We believe this is the first rollout of a fully automated synthetic-to-synthetic medical intervention. No human expertise required. No costly human surgical training. All data is streamed directly from Apollo, and every incision is recorded in its logs. This is the future, gentlemen. Tomorrow, together. What do you want to bet that Seegson's medical capacity isn't as good as it's advertised to be? Storage inventory. Russell, upstairs want a full rundown on what we've got stacked in component storage. There's some useful stuff in there, some junk. They want value estimates too. Component storage might be where I'm headed. Sounds like where I'd find a compression cylinder. Error. Read error. 4x04 block OXO sectors 0. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is completely buggered, this hard drive. Seegson needs better computers. Right. Procedure. Where does this go? What is this line? Is that just like a... That might just be like a... Excuse me. Technician training. Oh, that gave me the information for down here. There's the ladder I went up, I believe. I've got several floors here I can't look at, but I can look at the bottom two. And that's component storage. Now, this is technician training. That's where they are. Now, if I look at this, that seems to go... That might go back down to the lower floor. But I don't know. Very difficult to cycle through. Yeah, I think that comes out here, and I might be able to circumnavigate this lot entirely. So I suppose I just head forward. Heading to components. All the way back. Hang on, I want to look at this. Okay. Components, warehouse, and we got synthetic storage, which might actually also be what I'm looking for. What did that guy say about communicating with one of the androids? Maybe it's a repair thing. I don't know. It didn't log it, so I've got no memory of exactly... Here's the people carrying. I told them it was fast, but they're concerned they can trap it. They've got nets. No, that's what I got before. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Still no Nostromo logs. None whatsoever. I want to guess it's one of... they're surrounding it there. Alright, I'm heading here. Keep low. Please don't put me back where I came out. I guess I can walk a bit, but I don't want to attract attention. Yeah, this is just spat me back out where I was. No, it's allowed me to circumnavigate. Good. Good. Oh dear. That's not good for me. It's even less good for them, actually, come to think of it. Okay. Well, that's simultaneously a problem and a solution. It's gotten rid of the human beings that were in my way, but it has, of course, meant that the alien is now free to pursue me in earnest. Which I think I was basically avoiding until the game reactivated him. So, if he pops out and starts walking around, I'm going to have a problem of not having anywhere to hide, because they didn't put any hidey things. But I can look back here. Is that a good idea? I mean, if he comes out, I'm just dead. I mean, I want to look there, but... Oh, I think I just saw his tail. I saw something. But I can hear him in the vents. I've got no choice but to move on. And hope. I could go back and look, but, like, what's going to be there, and where am I going to hide if the alien comes out? I don't want to... On the other hand, I'm looking at this corridor now and thinking the same thing. Just trying to decide. I saved recently enough, I suppose I could just risk it. Is that playing the game and not so much the roleplay too much? It's like, I know I will respawn upstairs in that last save point, but as Ripley, I don't want to risk it. Oh, let's just head onward. I want to get in here. I think there might be somewhere to hide in here, or at least something to look at. Bonding agent. So it looks like our friends over there are no longer... Ooh, a Molotov. That'll cost ethanol to make. Again, it's just... There's no... like, cupboards or anything to hide in. I've just got the desk. Which will help. It's better than nothing, I'll say that. But I want to read this terminal. Nothing. Tomorrow Together, 2. I read the first one of this. Tomorrow Together... Our Siegson Journey into Colonial Space and Official History by Sebastian Sieg, first printed in Ion Siegson. Our Remarkable Growth. Sieg and Son proved to be the backbone of colonial FTL expansion, providing reliable components that could carry humanity deep into space. I just heard the door move. In doing so, and by 2066, it was running vast manufacture plants in London, Buenos Aires, Nagasaki, and the lunar Shikgard Vargenton frontier. By 2071, the year the Sieg family sold its shares back into the company, its expansion remained exponential. Single-minded rivals looked on with envy as Sieg and Son became market leaders, manufacturing cars, chemicals, educational equipment, and building materials. Towards the end of the last century came a move that would forge our shared future. Sieg and Son became Siegson. We took the name our customers had known us by for decades, and we turned our face tomorrow together among the stars. Very noble, I'm sure. Bit of a shit show now.
Smythe, have you been practicing the script for the VIPs visiting today? We need
Spedding.
press. Noise from upstairs says they're the last potential bidders for Sebastopol's Working Joe rollout. If they go with Weyland-Yutani castoffs instead, the jobs Siegson have allocated for us back on Earth are on the line. Don't screw up. Spedding out.
I think I've heard Spedding's name before, but I'm blanking on exactly where. I think it might have been recently, though. I can hear him. Now, what have I got? I got another room across from me, so just down the hall a bit, and then I'll head into the components warehouse. Then I'll have to risk the synthetic storage. But at the very least, I'm glad I got that map information. I thought it wasn't showing me anything. I can't hear him. Ah, there's a ladder in front of me as well. I don't know where that goes. I'm not gonna check that just yet. Huh. Door goes in there. There's supposed to be a room. There's component storage. There's supposed to be a room on the other side, but that might be up. Oh no, that goes... I guess I climb this ladder? I really hope so, because I don't like it. I'm very much opposed in general to... I don't know why I got so worried. I heard something. Being in here. Device is invalid. Oh, God. Alright, I'm going to save. I'm not sure how much I have to be worried about that banging. And I really... Oh, device invalid. Great. That looks important. That looks like something I'm going to have to do. So, I'm presume I'm going to fix my device or upgrade my, tuner. I think that's what that means. Or get a card. What the... Alright, that's full of gas. So what we've got is, 3 areas that are inaccessible. Well, 1 area that's accessible, but 3 devices that can't be accessed until I get upgrades. I'm gonna need a gas mask. I'm gonna need to upgrade my tuner, I think. And I'm going to need, or I'm going to upgrade my tuner twice. I don't see anything in there, but that looks like a very big area. And I don't much like it. Anything I can gather from this looks like a train map. I don't think that's... I don't think it's worth trying to study that. Let's, since I'm going to use one, I'm going to craft another med kit, and then use a med kit. There we go. Since I want that. Alright, I better head into component storage. Oh, of course, typical. So I've got to go into the, where was I headed? Synthetic storage to find a means to open that. God, that's absolutely horrific. SCGA injector. But the handle of those 3 letters. Can it come out here? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so displeased with my inability to comfortably search. I'm gonna have to wake one of these guys up. Restore power. Okay. Find a way to power up the requisitions android. And he's going to be hostile, right? Well, I don't know. They said they shouldn't be hostile unless you violate procedure. Now, there's a hallway that goes further onwards. Find a way to open the door to the warehouse. Find a way to power up the requisition android. Why is it back here? Let me look around first, please. I would like to. I don't want to wake up all the working Joes, just the one, ideally. Just the requisitions android. But Apollo's still going to be, aware of it, and I'm sure Apollo's up to something. Let's not use that. I'm going to save the game first. Because I am a sensible person. First things first, let's do that. Second thing, I'm going to collect that scrap, that ID tag, search this dead man. The stun baton. I have 3 stun batons. Do they wear out? Oh, no, they have charges. I see 6 out of 6. Oh, no, I don't know what that means. I don't know what this means. V1, 6 out of 6. Not a clue what that means. That might be stun baton charges. I keep picking them up. What is that? Okay, okay, and that's an upgraded security access tuner. That'll be how to do that. Now I'm gonna... No, I can't save here. He's right nearby. But I don't think he can get in here. There doesn't seem to be any way for him to enter. So he might just be stuck in the vents. There's no vent hole big enough. Now, before I do that, I want to go back. And... I don't think that device is going to open up the warehouse, but I do think it might open up one of those other doors. Sounds. Keycard required. I'm particularly concerned about this door. There we go. It'll open some doors up previously that I couldn't access, I think, but I don't know how easy it's going to be to get back to places I've already been. Okay, so I've got 4 to do now. There we go. There we are. Another. Some scrap. Another terminal. Let's read this. Make sure I'm getting as much information as I can. Spedding. Now you've fired me up, you'll have to descend from your ivory tower to pick up the slack. The guys decommissioning Sevastopol have free access to supplies and storage, but everything will need logging, so use the requisitions android. Power him up, let him get out of his box, and watch him go. Just like me, huh? Okay. I don't know what that means. By the time you get this, I'll be dead drunk in Gillen's bar. I guess you already know this, but it's been pure hell working for you. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Smythe. Elevator out. I just got another message from spinning about the busted elevator outside the android examination theater. My guys have got a million things to do right now, so it's not going to be fixed in time for your VIP visit. If Spedding wants to be a priority, then maybe he should stop being a petulant arsehole. It's an easy job. Off the top of my head, I can tell you the parts you need are in component storage row 1, stack B. If you can't find it yourself, ask the requisitions android. Just get off my back, Chief. Okay, row 1 stack B is where the compression cylinder, I think, is, because that's the elevator that's broken. Last bidders.
Smythe, it's Spedding. You knew full well that these guys were the last bidders for Sevastopol's Apollo system, and you totally fucked the android presentation. They're not interested. So no bonus from me, no half share for you, and God only knows what it means for the suits upstairs. That's got me pissed. But you know what's getting me even more pissed? I have to stay on Sevastopol to oversee the synthetic shutdown while you go home. Don't have nightmares on the trip back, jackass.
So, okay, Spedding's probably on board. Smythe got out, lucky, man. But what I find is that you totally fucked the Android presentation. That's giving me weird images of him, you know, and a PowerPoint projected onto a thing. It's just, okay. It's just an interesting, thing that's popped into my brain. You think it would be the, projector screen or the projector itself? How do I get into that? I need a gas mask. Or I need to access a rewire system. That's a personal terminal. I hit R and E at the same time. I'm looking for a rewire system. I might be able to, if I can turn on... If I can turn on a, the venting system in there, maybe I could flush out the gas. What'll this do? I don't know what this is or what it, I'm accomplishing by using it, but... Let's hope it's useful. I think administrative rights granted. Seeks and security bypass. Perform 10... There's the noise that'll attract the alien. But I don't hear him. I'm not even using this, really. I mean, it's guiding me towards my objective, but, you know, I'm not really focusing on that. Let's save up again. Just to prevent any tedious backtracking in future. If it can at all be helped, it would be ideal. There is a terminal in there. I've got to be able to access that. I just don't know whether I can do it on this level or if I'll have to come back to it. I pressed the wrong button. I hit W. I meant to hit S. Excuse me. The alien's going to be now around. But I haven't got I haven't got a bead on him. Keycard required. Okay. Before I... Stun baton, flare, noisemaker, smoke bomb, flashbang, ear paper. None of this is a gas mask. No, give me the revolver. That's what I want on hand. I haven't seen any need for the flares. I'm gonna have another poke around, just in case there's anything I've missed. Like, gas mask. Thing. See, there's a vent in here. Where does that take me? Around the back and then over to here. That gets me in there. Don't run. I don't see any particular need to use that vent, but maybe I will. I don't really want to. But there's your access way for the alien, I'll say that much. I just don't enjoy going through the vents with the alien back. I'm sure that's not an irrational notion of mine. It just feels like I'm weird for it, but I just don't like the vents. I hate them. All right.
Now play nice.
I will shoot this droid. Okay. Hello, is Apollo running you, or are you...
I need a compression cylinder.
Components warehouse. Row 1, stack B. Follow me.
Just keep the noise down, okay?
Go on. I'm staying behind you with my revolver at the ready. Don't actually point it at him. He might take it as an act of aggression. No, that's just leaking from the pipes. I'm trained to look for those lines of drool. Okay, that's more noise than I strictly want. That's where I just was. Yes, I remember.
Here we are. will be found at the far end of this row.
Can you get it for me? Alright. Wonderful. So I'm not going through there in any case. Is there another way past? They're all going to be blocked off. I'm going to have to go through the vent. Alright. There's only one way forward. At least that droid's been taken care of. What? This isn't a way forward. That's entirely blocked off. Huh? There's no way up I can see. There's no ladder. This is just a inaccessible vent. I suppose we're going to go through here. Can I walk on this? This looks dangerous. Yeah, that... I'm sorry, but that, can't be the way forward. Oh, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I don't know whether I'm allowed to... This is gonna kill me. Yep. Okay. Not happening. Oh, I'm gonna die. Alright. Huh. I figured I'd try it, you know, just see if it was fatal. Just in case I was wrong. And I'm back up here, so I have to go through that again. Alright, that's not a problem. That vent doesn't seem to get me around. I might have missed something. I must have gone around something. There we go. What was that noise? I just kind of got the impression that this entire floor was charged, but it's only the metal grating here. That should at least give me some protection from the alien. I could go through it again. I mean, I'm not entirely sure how prepared I am to spend ages dealing with that. Section B, right? There it is. I've got the thing. The dilemma. Use the button. Why? That's my question. Oh, it's shut everything down. No sign of a gas mask. To reset all the... He's back. He must be up there. He could come out through the holding bays. Thinking. Now, here's this vent that seems to go back here. That might get me back to the elevator fastest, but it means going through the vent. I still haven't gotten anything to access that guest room. It's passing by. Or I could take the long way around. It's heading away from me. It's heading away from me. To a dead end. Wonderful. Oh, good. That was useful. That's literally... Okay, I thought it would continue onward. Some of the corridors sort of show an end. But in this case, it's a straight dead end. Very useful vent you've got here. Well, okay, it's connected to fans. I've got no choice but to head back. Just in case there's a latent charge. Actually... God, it's just there to freak me out, isn't it? I mean, this isn't charged anymore. I've turned it off. There's nothing here. That's useless. I didn't know some of the vents literally didn't go anywhere. Replace the component in the elevator. Now, I know he can get out in the technician training area. How the fuck do I get into... the gas mask? What I presume I'm going to need a gas mask for. There's no rewire system anywhere on this level, as far as I can tell. But there's synthetic fluid plant and android orientation and Seeks and synthetics administration. The maintenance vents have been in. And there's no evidence of a rewire system. So there's a lot more of this area. But no obvious way to get into this room. Okay. I'm gonna have to go through the alien on the way back. It's just a given. Now, I reckon I go around, right? I don't really... I don't know what's there, but I don't really think it's worthwhile going through the main area. That's where I've seen people get killed by the alien. You don't go back through that. You take the secure, safe route around. But nevertheless, I keep my eye out for alien, and I keep away from those vents. No sign of him. I'm heading towards this ladder. It'd be really nice if I got through this without being lunged at by a drooling alien. I'd rather be overcautious than not. I had to go through this place anyway, so it doesn't matter much. I think I did it. I think I did a thing. For anything else, save now. You wouldn't want to be caught out now. And replace the compression cylinder. These maintenance guys really have a lot to answer for if they couldn't do that. I feel good about that. It took me way longer than it probably ought to have done. But I didn't, you know. Mind you, it's just getting me off my guard. Huh. I'm heading to synthetic fluid plant. Objective completed. Yay. Find exit to synthetic fluid plant. Couldn't I have gone back the way I came? Isn't that... Oh, as well. Like, I don't see why I couldn't have gone back to Taylor in the, Systech Sapphire transit station back the way I came. This seems like a overlong detour. Oh, this is lovely. What are those things? Manufacturers of some kind. What are they actually moving? Oh. That was definitely an alien. I don't want to go in there. It's not even giving me any map. It's just like, nope, you're just in the void now. That was definitely an alien down there. Oh, people. Well, I mean, apparently something there. Well, you know, hello? Are you friendly? Ahoy! They don't seem to have a problem with me. They know, they can clearly see I'm here. Interesting. They didn't see me, I don't think.
You can do it.
Synthetic fluid processing. So, what did I miss back here?
Someone.
Point of interest. Okay, they don't sound friendly, but they didn't see me. Facility administration. I must have missed something behind me, but I can't see it now. I looked around there. I can't have gone past another Nostromo log. I don't know, maybe they're hiding it in those places I can't get to yet, and I have to go back for them regardless. Okay, I'm full on SCJ injectors. What's this green area? What does that mean? Why is... Let's just circle around through these corridors. I know there's an alien around here. Revolver ammo, good. How much? What does that give me? 16 now. Never used. And save like it's nobody's business. Terminal. I'll be going in any room I can and reading all the terminals, so I don't know how I'm missing these Nostromo logs. Synthetic engineer request. Can I get someone from Seegson Synthetics to look at my android? I've just worked a 24-hour shift helping out with the trauma patients, and I'm a dentist. Waits once every one of them moved out of the hospital, and no one is telling me anything. If I'm going to be pulling down these kinds of hours, I need some extra help. We've got an android down here with perfectly adequate programming, but he's gathered dust because apparently the same model started acting up on the other side of the station. What the hell is going on with this place? Get someone down here now before I make an official complaint. Fernandez. Okay. Error. Good. Someone was having, like... The dentist was having to do surgery. I have to see if you can hold the scalpel. It'll do. At that point. 2 weeks of medical school. Fine. You're qualified. Okay, they might not be over... I don't know if I can tell. I don't want to distress them. Observation platform. And there's a rewire node and a point of interest. Just no need to distract them. They didn't notice the door opening. It's okay. No need to worry them. It's fine. I saw the alien go past. I don't need a confrontation. Even friendly or not friendly. Or just afraid. It doesn't matter. They attract the alien. It's a problem. Can I just waste the rest of this head torch? Low power, good. I'd like to do that now, because I can pick up the battery. Excuse me. Hold F. Alright, thank you. Thank you for not telling me that. Input mapping. I'm just gonna double check it doesn't say that, and I'm not an idiot. F is bound to select flashlight. And it doesn't... It does tell you at the beginning how to do that. I'd completely forgotten, because why would I remember? Okay, so you can do that at any time. Good. Hold F. Hold F. I'll try to remember that, but... I've got a memory like a sieve. It's not helpful. Seats and synthetics reception. Oh well. Guess I'm heading here. Complete the 7th mission. Surprisingly less eventful than I thought it might be with those people and those aliens there. It was, you know, get the thing, fix the elevator. It kind of... I've heard this game is a bit windy. In a way, it probably could do with, thinning out some of its approaches. Now I am trying to get back to the Skimmed transit station. Oh, am I in here now? Alright. Tomorrow together, no future. Tomorrow together is a Siegson turn.